kind of a tradition amongst Philos to do rewrites of Allen Ginsberg poems because, for those of you that don't know, he was a Philo. He was, in fact, our president. That didn't work out so well for us.
More for him.
Last year there was Rebecca Earhart's Virginia Woolf. And my freshman year there was Chris Travis's unfortunately unfinished Philolexia. And there was the always famous Canadia by Josh Schwartz. So in that grand tradition, I present to you my feminist rewrite. I tried to come up with a name that had the correct ring to it, so this is Labia. America, I've given you all, and now I'm a minority that comprises more than half the population. America, 78 cents to the male dollar, January 22nd, 1973. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the reproductive war? Don't fuck yourself with your fleshlight misogynistic porn. I don't feel good. Don't bother me. I won't write my women's studies seminar paper till I'm in my right mind. America, when will you actually be equalist? When will you take off your own clothes instead of undressing young women with your eyes? When will you look at the world without the rose-colored glasses of privilege? When will you be worthy of your really and triply impressed woman? America, why are your college campuses full of tears? America, when will surrogacy lose its stigma enough that you don't have to send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go to the supermarket and buy contraceptives over the counter without dirty looks? America, after all, it is you and I who are perfect, not the third world. Your glass ceiling is too much for me. You expect me to either be a Madonna or a whore. There must be some other way to settle this argument. My friend is at Slutwalk. I don't think she'll come back. It's questionable. Are you being helpful in combating rape culture, or is this just a more acceptable/sexy way to be feminist? I'm trying to come to the point. I refuse to give up my reproductive rights. America, stop pushing. I know what I'm doing. America, the Georgia O'Keeffe paintings are falling. I haven't read the newspapers for months. Every day another Republican wants to take my rights away. America, I feel sentimental about the Lavender Menace. America, I probably masturbated when I was a kid, and I'm not sorry. I use my vibrator every chance I get. I sit in my dorm for days on end and stare at the dangerously high heels in my closet. When I go to class, I get drunk on intellectual discussion and never get laid because almost all the students are girls and the guys are usually gay, and my boyfriend lives miles away at a school that will teach him a real trade anyway. My mind is made up. There's going to be trouble. You should have seen me reading Shalima Firestone. Bell Hooks thinks I'm perfectly right. I won't sing along to misogynistic rap lyrics. I have lesbian separatist visions and orgasmic vibrations. America, I still haven't told you what you did to Aunt Simone after she came over from France. I'm addressing you. Are you going to let our sexual life be run by GQ and Cosmo? I'm obsessed by Cosmo. I read it every month. Its sexy-faced cover model stares at me as I sling past the newsstands. I read it aloud in the lounge of my suite when my friends are looking for a laugh. It's always telling me about my responsibility to my partner's penis. Good women are sexy. Real women are sexy. Everybody's sexy but me. It occurs to me that I can never be considered America. As long as political discourse is dictated by heterosexual, cisgender, wealthy Christian white men, I'm talking to myself again. A phallic symbol is rising against me. I haven't got unwanted thesis chance. I better consider my national resources. My national resources consist of 2 B-cup breasts, conversation about the weird things men want them to do in bed in Creole. Everybody must have been a whore. America, you don't really want to elect a Republican. America, it's the bad radical feminists. Them radicals, and them lesbians. And them radicals. The radicals want to eat you alive. The radicals are power mad. They want to cut off your penis because they're envious. They want to grab you by the balls. They need a pink smartphone. They're not man enough for a droid. They want domestic work to stop being so undervalued. His big sexist institutions condemning women to the second shift. Hell, America, this is quite serious. America, this is the impression I get from looking at all the sexist comments on my computer screen. America, is this correct? I better get right down to the job. It's true, I don't want to make a sandwich or become a baby factory. I'm too passive-aggressive and probably at risk for postpartum anyway. America,